Welcome back to the gym, everybody. We're going to get started. We've got floor pummels, rings, and beam today. We're going to do Thursday strength, and we're going to start with Jackson. Jackson is bueno.
Wrist rolls. First finger pull down. Second finger. Third finger. Pinky finger. Other hand, first finger. Second finger. Third finger. Pinky finger. Palm pull down. Other hand. Pinky up stretch. Other hand. One arm on top of the other stretch. Other arm. Left arm circle forward. And backward. Right arm circle forward. And backward. Double arm circles forward. And backward. Start low, go high. One hand on top of the other stretch. Hands up and down. On your toes. Bend your knees on your heels. Bend your knees on your toes. Bend your knees on your heels. Bend your knees on your toes. Bend your knees on your heels. Feet face in. And out. In. Out. One more time. In. And out. Slow kick walks. Sideways kicks. Kick down with your knee.
Stretch your lats. Go into an arch. Other side. Go into an arch. Elbow circles. Other way. Hip circles. Knee circles. Spider-Man left. Right. Switch. Switch. Middle. Frog stretch. Put one leg out. Switch legs. Stretch your wrists. 2 circles to the left, 2 circles to the right. Fingers face in. Fingers face out. Fingers face you. Flip over, push gentle. Wrist push-ups. Flip over, more wrist push-ups. Fingers face forward. Lift your fingers up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingers face out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingers face back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your tail point. Reach back and stretch your hamstrings or your quads, whatever.
Isaac is carrying a deadly animal. It's either a baby Tyrannosaurus or it's a guinea pig. I'm pretty sure it's a guinea pig from the view that I have. Man, I hope that thing doesn't gnaw his arm off. That would be terrible. Hey, why is Cinderella afraid of soccer, Isaac? Because she's always running away from the ball. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. All right, Isaac. Love you, buddy. Let's put that thing back and let's have a good workout, okay, little man? Let's do it.
Pike stretch.
Careful it doesn't get out. We don't want it to run havoc on your community.
Separate your legs a little bit. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Separate your legs a little bit more. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Legs at 90 degrees. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Elbows in the middle.
Isaac, what do you get when you cross a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite.
Legs all the way out. Left hand, left foot.
Isaac, what did one plate say to the other plate? Dinner's on me.
Stretch over. Right hand, right foot.
Isaac, why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher told him it would be a piece of cake. Oh my god. Oh god.
Stretch over.
Oh my god, it's funny. Oh boy.
Elbows in the middle.
Aiden, why did the teddy bear say no to dessert?
I don't know.
Because she was stuffed. Oh my god. Oh.
Dan,
Yeah, yes?
What's a snowman's favorite cereal? Frosted Flakes.
Oh, man.
Stretch your shoulders.
What do you call a dinosaur that's sleeping? A dino snore.
Push up into a bridge.
Oh my god. Oh, I got these all day. I can do this all day. Oh, jeez.
Stretch your shoulders.
Aiden, how does a vampire start writing a letter?
I don't know.
Whom it may concern.
Push up the bridge.
Oh my god. Aiden, two pickles fell out of a jar onto the floor. What did one say to the other?
I don't know.
Deal with it.
What?
Deal with it. Oh my god. Boy. Oh, all right. Jeez, man. All right, let's go. So, Isaac, let's get going, buddy. All right. I just want to see a little smile. All right. Watch out for those deadly guinea pigs that you have. Let's do a little bit of future star flexibility routines. We're going to start with my favorite kid in the whole entire world, who's a level 10,000, and not my nieces and nephews. 8. Kick while lifting your arms forward. Point your leg at the ceiling in a Swedish fall. Push up shape, right leg split. Hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. I would have 1/10. You got to go down a little bit further, but that's certainly improved so much. Push this thing down. Push this thing down. I want this thing to go all the way down someday. All right, all the way down on this. All right, pancake. Hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Up and over. Push your belly on the floor. Split. Right leg comes around. Push up to a bridge. Slide your shoulders down. Aiden, what do you call a duck that gets all A's in school?
I don't know.
Wise quacker. Oh my god. What did the limestone say to the geologist?
I don't know.
Don't take me for granted. Oh, Isaac, go get that flag. Stop messing around. Come on, let's do it. Conrad, you're up. It's my favorite kid in the entire UK except for Kennedy, Isaac, Jack, and a couple of other people. And kick while lifting your arms forward. Point your foot at the ceiling. Go to a push-up shape. Right leg split. Push that thing down, man. Push that thing down further. Yeah, there you go. Middle split, hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. On your butt, put your feet close together, do a pancake. Hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Slide all the way over on your belly, push up shape, left leg split, hold 1 1,000. Isaac, good job. 2 1,000, 3 1,000. All right, we're in a bridge. Hurry up. Push up to your bridge, man. Hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Slide all the way down, arms up and around. Stretch your shoulders, look at the ceiling or the sky, Isaac. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Slide your hands across the ground, past your feet. Hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Sit up nice and tall, and let's go to my little man, Isaac. Isaac, this better be good, or I'm telling more jokes. All right, this better be good, or I'm gonna tell 5 more jokes before we do anything else. Go for it. Push up shape, right leg split, hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Turn face the middle, hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Close your feet together a little bit. Pancake, hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1000, slide your belly up and over, push up shape, left leg split, hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, slide your right leg forward, sit on your bum, push up to a bridge, hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, slide all the way down, arms up and around, hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, slide your hands past your feet, hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, and sit up nice and good, tall presentation. And I'm gonna go one more. This is my favorite lady on the planet, Kennedy, except for my nieces, right? I can't say that. It's my favorite female gymnast of all time right here, except for my niece, Abigail. This is Kennedy. Kennedy, you're amazing. Kick while lifting your arms forward, point your foot at the ceiling, go to a push-up shape, hold your right leg split, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, turn face the middle, don't sit back. A perfect split. That's better. Don't spill water. Don't spill water. Here you go. It's hard. It's hard. Good job. A pancake. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Up and over on your belly. Push up shape. Left leg split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide your right leg forward. Push up to a bridge. Hold, hold, hold. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide all the way down. Arms up and around. Look at the ceiling, stretch, stretch, stretch. Kennedy, it's so fun to watch, it's so beautiful. Slide your hands across the ground. Your toe point's getting better, your presentation is getting better. Nice job. All the way up, sit up nice and tall. Nice work. All right, Kennedy, thumbs up. Do you feel like the handstand work that we're doing is helping and making your handstand stronger? Yeah, all right, let's do the same thing that we usually do. Right now we've been doing 40 seconds with the handstands and then 30 seconds with the thing on your back. So let's do that. Let's do a couple more times. So whenever you're ready, push through your fingers, push through the ground, hunch in the shoulders, look right between your hands. About 35 seconds to go. I really want you guys to have very strong handstands, especially Isaac as he moves into doing things on parallel bars and swing handstands and things like that. I think that Aiden could probably benefit from this too, making sure you have a solid handstand. Shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Keep your fingers straight, push them into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lay on your back. How about just hollow rocks? I think hollow rocks are good. Let's work on those hollow shapes. It's good hollow rocks. Let's do 20 hollow rocks each. Try to keep your arms above your head. Try to think about your body being like the bottom of a rocking chair. That beautiful, perfect, slightly rounded shape. Those arms above your head. All right, let's go 40 seconds. Fake push, fake handstands. If you can, Kennedy, straighten your legs, okay? So that your body is like in a plank, but you're doing it so we add a little bit more weight to your hands. That's it. Push and hunch. Big hunch, big push. Wrap those shoulders around your body. Look right between your hands, right at that blue line. Separate your fingers. Push strong, push strong, push strong. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Pushing those fingers. Jackson, Aiden, I think you guys can straighten your legs like Kennedy's doing. I think that this is probably going to be our next transition. Nice to see you, Hamdan. Abdurrahim, your back is way too, your hips are bent. I want your body to be straight. There you go. All right, push your fingers into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time, Kennedy, do stretch rocks on your belly. All right, 20 stretch rocks on your belly. All right, one more fake handstand. Try to keep your legs straight, your body straight, your hips straight. Push and hunch far as you can. Separate those fingers. Look right between your hands. Conrad, watch out. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Keep your fingers straight. Push them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more set of 20 hollow rocks. Good toe point. Try to keep your body like perfectly semi-round, just like the bottom of a rocking chair. Nice job. Let's do your shoulders. Let's go to 9. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, hands, 9. Quickly now. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoulders, hands, hold. 9 circles forward. And backward. No bueno, no bueno. Elbows above your head, bend and straighten. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Keep your chin down if you can. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. 9 mariposas, 9 butterflies. Tell Zachariah to get going. Hands below your waist, shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, hands, 9. Quickly now. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold them up. And 9 circles forward. And backward. Arms above your head, bend, straighten, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Mariposas. Hands above your head, shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, hands, 9. Quickly now. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoulders, hands, hold. 9 circles forward. 9 circles backward. Elbows above your head. Bend, straighten, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and mariposas. Okay, we're going to start with floor, and then we'll do beam, and we'll do probably pommel horse because it's fun. Why don't we have the level 6s are going to start with endo rolls and straddle rolls. I'm done. I want you to do a handstand, and if you can fall to a bridge, you can do that. I want you to start on the grass so it's nice and safe for you. The level 7s are going to go pike handstand holds against the wall with your knees bent. All right? And the 8s, 9s, and 10s are going to do the same thing with your knees bent, and you can point one leg at the ceiling. The reason you're bending your knee is because if you bend your knees, then your hamstring and your lower back flexibility isn't going to alter the way that you push and hunch in your shoulders. We have to be able to hold handstands, wide arm handstands, L-seat press handstands, V-seat press handstands. They all have to have a handstand hold at the end or you lose deduction, and if you get 5/10 of deduction, you could lose credit for your skill. So make sure that your handstands are solid. So I want to work on your pushing and your hunching, just like Chris Gotti said. So let's get going. 3 minutes has started. Isaac, nice job. Nice job, Isaac. Now, one suggestion that I would have, Isaac, is as you're lifting your hips up, I want you to try to get your head down. All right, because if you stick your head out, it makes you plunge. If you're trying to, yeah, that's way better. Now you got to just control the speed there. Keep those arms straight. But that was way better. It looked like it helped you get up faster. Head in and push. There you go, Isaac. Good job, man. Now take a little rest so that your arms have a little bit more energy. And then you can keep doing successful. Nice, Isaac. Nice job, man. Nice. Really try to think about, you don't have to change necessarily. But consider your form, consider your knees, and consider your toes. All right, it looks like Jack is back from T. That's cool. What's up, Jackie boy? So Jack, if you want, the level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s are working on those piked handstands with your knees bent against the wall, pushing and hunching, making sure that when you finally do get to your V press, you're not falling out of your handstands. All right, so it's kind of like this. And there you go, Conrad. I think that I want you to move further away from the wall, Conrad, so that you can have a little bit of a shoulder angle. That looks pretty good right here. A little shoulder angle, and then push and hunch. All right, I want to see more hunch in your chest, Conrad. I like this better. Push through the ground and hunch. It's better. It's good. I like this better. More of a hollow shape in your chest and in the top of your back. Really try to round that back up. But looking right between your hands, it looks like you're looking at the wall. There you go. And I think that I want to have your shoulders a little bit more like towards the middle of your hands, above the middle of your hands. It looks like your shoulders at the back of your palms. So I want to have your shoulders directly over your hands, if you can. All right, Abdurrahim, make sure that you're working out too, okay? I don't want you to... He can do all of these things on the grass, so if he falls on the grass, he's fine. And if you help him a little bit, that's also fine. But I also want you to make sure that you're working out and getting a good workout in, okay? Hamdan, you're a big boy. All right, you're a big boy. That's perfect. You can do all this stuff. If you keep looking at the ground right between your hands, it will make your handstand fall over much better, Hamdan. Even though that was pretty good, that was successful. I thought you did a good job. Right, try to keep those legs super tight and together. What's up, Isaac's dad? What's up, man? Nice guinea pigs. I wonder if they taste good with a little bit of like chili powder, you know, a little bit of Alfredo sauce. If I was a falcon, I'd probably have one of those. All right, let's go to the next exercise. The next exercise for floor is up. The level 6s, you gotta be strong. You gotta increase your upper body strength, so I want you to try to finish 5 sets of 20 push-ups in this 3 minutes. The level 7s are going slow motion forward roll and then reverse direction and do a tight tuck shape with your toes pointed, or if you have an air track or if you want to tumble, you can tumble. So I'd rather you do round up back handstand with back duck or round up back duck or standing back ducks. If you don't have the opportunity to do it, you could also, again, work on your handstand and shoulder strength. Isaac, if you wanted to do, I think, Isaac, you should do your push-ups. Right, but now you only have 2 minutes and 36 seconds, so the more you look at me, the less you're going to be able to get it done. I want those numbers to go up on Wednesday. Aiden, if you wanted to work on push-ups, you can, but I would suggest going all the way down and all the way up. All right, make sure, because if you only go a certain amount in terms of the range of motion that is possible, then your muscles won't increase size the entire range of that muscle. So I want you to go all the way down, all the way up the best that you can. It looks like Jackson's going to be doing some tumbling in the back. All right, you can do so. Conrad, I don't know if that was necessarily the greatest standing back duck I've ever seen in my life. Let's see another good one, though. Let's make some progress on these standing back ducks. Get to that throw-in shape with your body tight, nice and tall, and trying to land in your RDL. Big, tall, tight stretch, and fling your knees up and over. There you go, man. Big, tall, tight shape, fling your knees up and over. What's up, Conrad's dad? Hope you're having a good day, man. Up and over. Boom. That's it, dude. Now, I would say that your feet are a little bit wide. I would say 3/10 of deduction because your feet are too wide for you to click your heels when you stand. So make sure that you're considerate of how you want to land so that you don't incur deductions. And you can land with your feet a little bit apart, that's for sure, as long as you stand up and click your heels. Yeah, nice. Big, tall, standing up. That's it, Jackson. Still a little bit wide. And Jackson, do not bounce that landing. Right? Just slide your heels without bouncing up and down on the air track, because for me, I take a deduction for the bounce. A good tight stand up, yeah, it's got to be smooth. Even that one had a little bounce to it. And just move them. That's it. No bouncing on your heels. Big, tight stand up. I think that you could lift your hands a little bit further and keep your upper body and your stomach and your like the fronts of your legs a little tighter so that you store a little bit of energy. And then that, great job, Jackson. Right? Front duck, back duck. Front duck, back duck. You can even go front duck, round off back duck. That's all fine. Make sure that you're considering your form as you're doing your back duck. Everything should be tight and stick. That's it, stick. Don't bounce your landings. Take one step instead of two if you can. And then a good tall stand up and stretch in your back tuck. Big, tall, tight stomach. There you go, man. Good job. Next exercise is up. Everybody's working on handstand push-ups. Aiden, I saw that set of push-ups. I think that was much better. And that's how you want to commit. And if you do that, then you're going to get, instead of get 180, 190, 200, what's going to happen is, yeah, you might go back down to 60, but when you notice the increase of strength and the increase in the size of your muscle, I think that's really what we're going for. Don't get caught up with numbers, even though I'm proud of you with the numbers, right? But at the same time, 180, 190, 200, all of a sudden that's going to start taking a huge amount of time. And I'd rather you go all the way down and all the way up like you did on that last set. Same thing with your handstand push-ups, okay? If you can't go down all the way, then maybe what you do is you do 3 to 5 handstand push-ups without assistance, and then you do 3 to 5 handstand push-ups against the wall and work on the entire range of muscle. Okay? Now the way that your muscle fibers are is the muscle fibers themselves have multiple nuclei along the entire muscle fiber. And if you only do push-ups through a certain range of motion, then what's going to happen is only a certain number of those nuclei are going to get infiltrated by testosterone, and then only a certain portion of the muscle fiber will get strong. So in order to get your whole muscle and increase total muscle strength, you want to go through the entire range of motion. Same thing with you, Isaac, and Isaac's dad. Make sure that you're going all the way down. Otherwise, what happens is, what do the police say to his belly button? You are under a vest. Oh, Isaac, you got me, man. You got me. You know, and make sure that you're going all the way down, Isaac, so that the entire muscle gets worked. All right, this is good. Maintain your back shape. And if you're starting to get a little bit arched, maybe just take a rest. You don't have to continuously go for 1 minute and 41 seconds, all right? Now, another beautiful thing is that my dad very seldomly even watched my gymnastics. So that your dad is spotting you and helping you with your gymnastics is one of the biggest blessings on the whole planet. So make sure you give him a big hug and you say, thank you, Pops, okay? All right? A big hug and say thank you. And then make sure that you guys get strong. I don't really care how many you do. I care that when we're done working together that you get stronger. Nice work, guys. Man, do I miss Iñaki today? Isaac, why was the baby strawberry crying? Because its parents were in a jam. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's good. That is good. Isaac, why did the cookie have to go to the hospital? Because he felt crummy. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'll be here all week, everybody. I'll be here all week. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in the front row, for your attentiveness. And no heckling. I appreciate that, Aiden. No heckling. I like that. All right, let's go. Next exercise is going to be up in a second. All right, the level 6 is you're working on bridge slide downs. Bridge slide downs. Thank you, Isaac Stad. Bridge slide downs. You can also work straddle press handstands if you want. You can also work kick handstands. Anybody can do those things. Right? If you don't want to do pike stretches with leg raises, you don't have to do that. Work bridge slide downs. Get better on your presses. Get better on your kick handstand holds. You can also do paperman routines. All right, the reason I want you to do the pike stretches with your leg raises is because I really want everybody to learn how to do a V-seat. And that's not just me, that's Yin as well. Yin was focused really on good V-seats so that you can do your mana shapes. So this is the exercise I want you to do. I don't know, Kennedy, what a V-seat press through on beam to a handstand is, but that's probably not a bad skill to work on. Right, so make sure that you can work on all of your compression strength, and this compression strength is also going to help you do your endos on bars, in-bar endos and all that stuff. All right, so if you can do paperman routines, that's good, or if you can actually do your whole body routines, I like this even better than paperman routines sometimes. And Jackson, what I want you to do is during the week, I want you to take that paperman and I want you to undo it, and I want you to write all of your, during the week, not now, not now. I want you to write all of the routines that you want to do on that paperman routine. All right, write all your routines down. So not only does the paperman help you with routines, but it's also your resource so that you can start working on your routines and understanding the nuances and what you're going to do for your bonuses and stuff. All right, Isaac, nice work. All right, make sure maybe what you do is go straddle press handstand, fall to a bridge, and then do a bridge slide down so you can accomplish both of the exercises in one turn. The reason I want you to do a bridge slide down, Isaac, is because probably in this year, you're going to have to start being very, very strong at front handspring step outs, a front handspring bounder. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Front handsprings, front handspring bounders, whip backs, back handsprings, and giants, glide kips, and all of these things that are going to require for you to have a good control of your stretch shape all the way up and all the way down in your stretch shape. So press handstand, hold it, and go, and then slide all the way down with good form. That's good, Isaac. Nice job, man. Fun to watch. Fun to watch. Good stuff, everybody. Hey, Aiden, what do you call a ghost's true love? His ghoul friend. Oh my God, that was a good one. All right, okay. Oh man, I'm on a tear right now. All right, next exercise is up. Or yeah, you guys are going to be doing those straddle, level 6s are going to be doing those straddle handstand switches. 1 foot on the floor, other foot on the floor, 1 foot on the floor, other foot on the floor. Isaac, feel free to put your shoulders against that, the shed in the back with your hands on the grass so that you can come up and over. The level 7s are going to do piked holds with your hands and feet 1 inch off the floor. So then again, we can accomplish these straddle V-seat press through or V-seat press through or mana press through. If you want to work on pirouettes, you can work on that. If you want to work on endo rolls, you can work on that. And if you want to work on the number 6 exercise, those straddle handstands, I think that will help everybody be able to get better at twisting, at their cartwheel up and over, at flare handstands, at busanaris on pommel horse. So those straddle press handstand up and overs, I think also are really good. Kennedy, that's improved a lot. Right, make sure that you're pushing through the ground, getting to that hunch shape, lifting those hips up as high as you can. Make sure that the next time you're on Yin's class, I don't even know if we're going to have one tomorrow, but make sure that you're able to do your V-seat a little bit better. That's it, Kennedy. You're getting stronger. It's good stuff. All right, so Conrad's working on these straddled handstand up and arounds. Yeah, of course you can try to do a V-seat press through on the pirouettes, right? If you think that your piked holds with your hands and feet 1 off the floor, 1 inch off the floor, getting better and better, the whole goal is to be able to do a V press through. If you do a piked endo roll on floor, that's also a B as well. Isaac, I want to make sure that you're going sort of slow through this motion, up and over, and it's just a huge crank of your side, the muscles in the side of your body. That's it, Conrad. That's it, buddy. Good job, Isaac. Isaac is doing a good job. Hey, Isaac, how does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. That was a good one. That was a good one. Man, this is good stuff today. I'm on a tear. I'm hysterical. Conrad with the slow clap. All right, my G. Look at this guy. Complete total appreciation. A slow clap from Conrad. That means a lot. That means a lot, Conrad. Look at this. Wow, this is an enthusiastic clap if I've ever seen one. Wow, man. Jackson, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate that. That is nice. That is nice. Kennedy, still stoic. No expression, nothing. These jokes just aren't getting to her. They're just not getting to her. Look at this. Deadpan. Deadpan. She refuses to smile. That's it. I love it. Conrad, I appreciate that. That's the support. The outward support is just really, that's really nice. You're a heck of a guy, Conrad. All right, let's get to our single foot balances. Increase that ankle strength. Get those parallettes out. Make sure your ankles are strong. If you don't have parallettes, you can do your alphabets. Hamdan. You can use the other pirouette, and you're just going to try to balance on 1 foot on the pirouette. And all of those little undulations of your ankles moving back and forth to try to create stability, they're all going to just make it so that your ankle gets stronger and stronger. Hey, Hamdan, what building in New York has the most stories? Do you know that? The public library. Thank you very much. Thank you. Man. Hamdan, don't fall. I want you to pretend that the ground is made of lava. Don't fall, buddy. Oh, man, you just burnt your foot off, dude. Oh, Hamdan, terrible. Don't burn your feet. That's it. Use your arms. Straighten out your arms a little bit. There you go, man. Work on your balance. Work on the ability to control your body. Work on the ankle strength. Good, man. Good job. And then do the other foot. Make sure you do your other foot, too. Good job, Hamdan. Good job, Hamdan. I wonder if this works. If I say Imal Jaid, I'm done. Yeah. Good job, Imal Jaid. Good job, I'm done. Got to work on that ankle strength, guys. I remember if I remember correctly that that cantilever.com website that Jack had a bunch of those ankle strengthening platforms with the springs that he was using. So if you're interested in getting one of those, that cantilever website that Jack shared with us the other day is where you can get those things, and that would be great for people who maybe have had an ankle injury or something like that they want to try to rehab from, or if you want to increase the strength of your ankles. Hey Isaac, how does a scientist freshen her breath? With experiments. Got him. Oh man, I am witty today. Ooh, another slow clap from everybody. This is great. I appreciate the slow claps, everybody, more than you know. All right, so let's do your arches. Let's work on your arches. We'll go to Abdurrahim. He's got a great camera angle here. Standing on the outsides of your feet. You want to go maybe 10 seconds with your feet splayed like that, and then 10 seconds with your big toes up. What did the scarf say to the hat? If this isn't funny, Isaac, I'm traveling to England and I will find you. All right, so this better be funny. What did the scarf say to the hat? I don't know. Not sure. You go ahead and I'll hang around. Oh, all right. All right. Isaac getting into the mix. Wow, he is funny today. Isaac, I thought you were going to be dry as the desert today, but now all of a sudden you're coming out of your shell. It only took me about an hour and 4 minutes. Okay. Hey, Isaac, how can you tell a vampire has a cold? She starts coughing. Oh my God. Killing myself over here. Oh, this is great. Work on those arches. Make sure that your feet are strong. Abdurrahim, you can also do the one where you like curl your toes and move forward, curl and move, curl and move. But we just got to make sure that you guys don't have fallen arches so that your ankles don't roll in. You don't get hyperpronation, because that's going to hurt your knees and potentially your hips and all sorts of other things, ankles and stuff. So you can work on these as well. Looks like Conrad's setting up a joke. All right, Conrad. No, not setting up a joke. Conrad, what did the banana say to the dog? Come on, tell me something. What do you think? Just come up with some type of answer. What do you think? What did the banana say to the dog?
I honestly don't know.
I mean, you can't think of anything?
No?
Well, silly kid, bananas don't talk.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Yeah! That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go like this. There you go, Conrad. That's what I do. All right, floor is done. Let's go do a little bit of pommel horse. Have you heard of the restaurant on the moon? Have you heard of the restaurant on the moon, everybody? Kennedy, have you heard of the restaurant on the moon? Great food, just no atmosphere. Oh, you got her. I thought that was a small smile, Conrad. A small smile. All right. Wow, you guys are witty today. This is amazing. This is how you combine joke telling and gymnastics, everybody, so that we get Isaac to have a good day. Because Isaac, in the beginning of the day, you looked a little bit bored and sad. All right, but this is my answer to Isaac. All of my jokes today are for this little man right over here. All right, All right, love you, buddy. Good job. All right, let's go to pommel horse, and we'll get Kennedy up and going with her beam stuff. So the pommel horse level 5 exercises are 100 circles in a row, my dudes. All right, got to get those circles down.
Damn.
Now make sure that your wrists are feeling good. If your wrists aren't feeling good, then do Savata walks and Magyar walks. But again, we're going to have to increase the number of circles that we do so that, Conrad, I want to make sure that, you know, that you're able to not just compete with Jack and George. And I don't know if you can or not, or if they're your age or not, but I want you to beat those guys. All right, Isaac, I want to make sure that you're beating kids, you know, because you're getting better at gymnastics. So the most important thing to me is that we understand how many circles other kids are doing. And remember, that pommel horse thing that I showed you guys, that was from Great Britain. All right, so I want to make sure that you guys understand what the expectations are of you. Horribly hilarious jokes. All right, hold on one second. Hold on one second, little man. Hold on, buddy. This is going to be good. Good. I want to make sure that, and I love George. I'm not trying to say that I want everybody, you know, to beat each other or this and that, but I just want to motivate, and I think that you got to understand who your competition is, Conrad, and you got to make sure that you're getting better. And if they're not on the call, then this is an opportunity for you to increase your numbers again. So I think everybody should know the amount of circles that you did yesterday. Kennedy, start with wolf turns. Start with 12 to 6. May as well. You know, if you can do that skill, try to learn it. I know it's worth a lot, and you can do it on floor and beam. And maybe I'm just joking about it being cheesy, but because Simone Biles does it, everybody wants to do it. So I think it's kind of lame because of that, but still, I think it's something that you should work on. It's really important in terms of balance and overall body control. So work on your wolf turns. See if you can do that. Start with like a half and then a full, but don't just do it and fall over. Do only what you can control. All right, so if you can do a half and stop, then try 3/4 and stop, and then a full turn and stop. There you go, Isaac. Isaac, I want big numbers next week, big numbers. And my biggest suggestion for you is to keep your belly to the right. Isaac's dad, you make sure he's counter-turning, right? Counter-turning. And see right there, when he came off the mushroom, his belly was to the left when he came off. So I think that what he's doing right now is he's reinforcing that was better. That was better. The last circle tended to drift to the left, and then when you jumped down, you switched your hips back to the right. Keep your belly to the right, always. Always. Isaac, can you sit on the horse so that your dad can see? Now, I don't want your belly facing the sky. I want your left leg to be on top of your right leg, and you're turned like that the whole time. There's no time where you're not sideways in a circle. The whole entire time if you can, just like that. Belly to the right, left leg on top of the right, and every single time your hand does touch the horse, you're re-establishing that counter turn. It's going to be the most important thing that you can get. I think that first one was a little bit left. These are better. That's better. Those are better. Right? And it's going to help you drive your heels. It's going to help you establish a little bit more speed. That's it, Kennedy. Good job. And really try to work on and establish the best stretch that you can, Isaac, in good form. Kennedy, I think that one of the things that I notice when Simone does her work is as she's doing the wolf turn, her chest and shoulders, they move forward and backward to establish better balance. So try to use your body and your leg and your arms to make sure that you stay balanced the best that you can, okay? I have no idea how to help you on this, but I can watch it and make sure that I give you whatever I can. I've never done a wolf turn, thankfully. What's up, my dude? Hey, get that one piece back on, man. Get that jumpsuit back on. Do you have more than one jumpsuit, my dog? Or is that the only set of foot pajamas that you have? And would you ever wear that one piece to school? Is that something that you would consider? He does? No way. He wears that one piece to school? That would be fabulous. Oh my God. All right, Kennedy, let's see it. All right, dude. All right. Let's do one more, and then I'll get the next exercise up for the boys. Good job, Kennedy. Move on. All right, you're going to do your releve walks. Forward, backward, down, blah, 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 blah. All right, so the next exercise for the boys, I want you guys to do, and I'll remind you what you're doing. You can start with your releve walks, and then I'll tell you what the instructions are. But you guys are going to, I would like you to take a rest on your wrists for right now. Right? You probably just did about 100, 150 circles total. So right now, let's do a little bit of wrist flexibility, but we don't have to do that yet because that's the next actual exercise. But I want you to do either Magyar and Savata walks, or your Tong Fei walks, or elbow circles, or your slides with your feet front, back, and sideways like we do on the pommel horse strength. I also want to make sure Conrad, Isaac, someday you're going to meet, Boz, and you're going to meet Lee Wolves, and I want to make sure that when you do so, you're prepared. And when people say, Conrad, have you seen these skills before? Then you know what they are, and you can anticipate what they are, and you can be a leader in that situation. So that's going to be important to me, all right? So I want you to do your either slides, forward and backward, Magyar and Savata walks, Wu and Tong Fei walks over the pommels and the parallettes and stuff. All right, and then Kennedy, you're working on your Barbie high heel releve walks. Make sure that you're not letting your ankles round to the side. You want to try to squeeze your heels together so that your ankles are in a nice straight line. That looks pretty good to me. Go forwards and then backwards. I also think, Kennedy, one of the things you might want to do is just remember that you're on a beam, so you can't walk just wherever you want. Take a look at that wood stripe on the floor and make sure you're staying on only 1 or 2 wood stripes. Keep yourself kind of organized there. I think that your left hand is like it's kind of pointing forward, and your right wrist has a bend in the wrist, and I know that that's no good. A bent wrist is no good. So make sure that you are focusing on your releve height as tall as you can. You want to keep your legs, I think, somewhat close together so you can maintain, I think, contact in your upper legs. And that'll make you a little bit tighter, similar to when Chris Gotti is saying to make sure that he keeps his legs squeezing super tight together. That helps keep a more stable handstand. Make sure that you got good posture, nice and tall neck with shoulders down, and your chin up and your ribs in, and your belly in, and your flat hips and your straight legs. Don't bend your knees at all. And I want you to do some with your arms to the side like that, which will help establish balance. But I also want your arms to be in a crown above your head or in a high V. And just try to think of all different positions that you could be in. I think this is good, but I think that maybe what you're doing is you're curling your ankles around to the side a little bit. Make sure you establish, what do you mean, Isaac? You don't have any, so just work circles, my dude. Just work circles is fine. You could also do those slides on the grass, Isaac. Unless the grass in England is made of like sharpened glass that's green, you could probably do your slides on the grass. So you have plenty of room to do your slides on the grass there. Yeah, you can do it there. So why don't you do a slide all the way around the red mat on your belly, and then a slide all the way around the mat on your back, like with your belly facing the ceiling. But it looks like you have a big backyard, so you have plenty of room to do that exercise for sure. And after this, yeah, I think that that's probably plenty of room, Isaac. Go 5 steps forward, 5 steps to your left, 5 steps to your right. We're going to do one more exercise after this. We're going to do circles again. Make sure that we finish on good, increasing our numbers of circles, and then we're going to get to our strength and conditioning because it's already about 1:20, and I want to make sure we have time to get through. We still have 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this exercise, but I'm just letting you know what the schedule is. So finish up your slides, finish up your last thing here, and then we're going to get to our strength. We're going to do one more set of circles or flares is fine. Yeah, I think that your right arm is bent, Kennedy. I want to make sure that your arms are nice and straight, extended towards the ceiling, reaching as tall as you can. Yeah, that's better. That's better. It's good. It looks like you're doing like double jointed in your fingers. yeah, it looks like your fingers at the top are double jointed. And like, you know, like kind of like they kind of bend at the top knuckle and then, so I don't know if that's necessarily, you know, I would make it so that your fingers are straighter. They're still like a crown. They still look beautiful, but like not with double jointed. I don't think. I think that looks less straight and less, I guess, streamlined with your shapes and the line from your arms. When your arms are straight, they look nice. But then sometimes, like when your fingers are like kind of bent, double jointed, it looks kind of breaks up the line of your arms to the ceiling. I don't know. Let me see one more time. Keep your fingers straight. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. So you're gonna work on your routine dance throughs, Kennedy, and these guys are gonna do one more set of circles. All right, and then we're gonna get to our strength and conditioning. Jackson, your circles are beautiful, right? Your belly shape is great, your toe point is great, stretched and everything. Just make sure you consider numbers. I don't think that you should really work sets of 100, but I think if you're working on like 30 or 40 circles at a time, and then do your palm up, pull down, and all your stretches, I think that's fine. Same thing with you, Aiden. Today is an arms day. So Monday and Thursday, oh sorry, it's a legs day. Monday and Thursday are legs, and Tuesday and Friday are arms. Your circle is absolutely beautiful, man. Your stretch shapes look awesome. Right, you really have one shape, maybe right there, as your left hand touches the horse, drive those heels and create a little bit of speed. Same thing with you, Aiden. Your circles have made huge improvement. I think that your belly faces, now that it's facing to the right better. On the first maybe 4 or 5 circles, you allowed your hips and your belly, when your right hand was making contact with the horse, you allowed your belly to turn to the left. And I think that you want to make sure that your body is really continuing to counter turn to the right as much as you can. That time, Isaac, you lost control of your hips to the left. Belly to the right, belly to the right. Even on these, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't let those hips turn left. Belly to the right as much as you can. Got about 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. If you need rest in between what you're doing, feel free to stretch your wrists. Get a quick drink, but we only have 1 minute or so of our skills to work on today. Today, the strength that we're going to be doing is your single arm kettlebell carries to kettlebell jump. And then we do your dumbbell squat to press, your split jumps and your side kick throughs. And then we're going to do your rear foot elevated, your forward lunges, and your disc leg curls. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 of everything. All right, maybe about 30 seconds more. And then I'll start with Jackson and Aiden with our strength and conditioning. That time you lost control of those hips again, Isaac. Don't lose control of your hips. Wait a second, Conrad. Did you go to online and find that joke? Because I see that right here. I see that right here. Looks like Conrad didn't make up that joke. It looks like he got it off the internet. Interesting. 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 I'm putting him on blast right now. Looks like he's typing something in. Is it? I haven't heard it. I've heard it at school. All right. When I was younger. What's younger mean? Oh, younger. Oh, my bad. Because it says younger. I thought that was like a different word for Miss Click. I'm gonna call you Miss Click from now on. What's up, Miss Click? All right, let's get to our strength and conditioning. First thing that we're doing is single arm single arm kettlebell carries. So what I want you to do is you're going to go down and back from one end of your room to another with your left. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go 30 seconds and then we'll go down and back 15 seconds and switch. I think that's the easiest way to do everything. So let me just set the timer and I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'll start with Conrad. He knows what's going on. So let's go 30 seconds down and back, and I'll give you 15 seconds to switch, all right? So one arm, single arm carry with your shoulders tight in the back. We've got about 10 seconds to go with this arm. 5 seconds. Switch arms. And after this, you're going to have your box jumps. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and box jumps. 30 seconds. RDL, triple extension, RDL. Right? If you can, at the top of your jump, before you land in the mushroom, I want you to have almost a small stretch in your belly, and that will mean that you actually like opened up your hips all the way and jumped with your whole hip. A small stretch at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, single arm carry, 15 seconds. Get the weight, get going quick. Shoulder blade tight in the back. Keep that shoulder blade tight to your midline of your body, and switch arms here. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box jumps. Try to almost arch at the top. That was pretty good, Aiden. Make sure, Aiden, that you're, yeah, that's pretty good. Land in your RDL shape. Yeah, I like that. Pointing your toes as you leave the ground. Aiden, I like that more. Yeah, I like that. I can see your toe point extending through the ground. Yeah, it's good, man. Make sure you're landing with your whole foot on the mushroom. Not just the balls of your foot. A complete and total landing. Kennedy, nice work. 3, 2, 1. One more single arm kettlebell carry. Switch arms. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and box jumps. One more time. I want to see your toes point, your knees straighten, and your hips open. So a toe point with a small arch at the top, and then RDL to start. Yeah, that was good, Jackson. A small stretch at the top means that you've extended through your hips all the way. That was pretty good, Jackson. Landing each one. Land and land. RDL landing on each side, so you were reinforcing how your body is supposed to land. Okay, stop and take a rest. Jackson, a double kettlebell squat to press. A squat to press. And then you're going to do your split jumps, a body weight split jump. And then you're going to do your side kick throughs. All right, we're going to do 12 of each. So if you can do more than 12, you should increase weight if you can. And I think that everybody here except for Isaac can start to increase weight. So let's go squat to press. 12 of them. 1, control your knees. 2, 3, a little bit of knee buckle there. 4, a little bit there too. 5, that was better. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Put the weights down carefully. Hands on your waist, and you're going to go body weight split jump. 6 with your left, 6 with your right. All right, it doesn't have to be a big split. All right, it has to be reasonable, like a little bit more than medium. All right, just like that's fine. All right. You can do a straddle split jump if you want. If you're gonna do that, do 12 of them. Or you can do a left leg split jump and a right leg split. If you're gonna do that, do 6 and 6. And when you're done, go down onto your push-up shape. And you're gonna reach your left leg through, point your leg at the wall and open up your belly. Yep, you're gonna take your right leg now and reach it all, yep, and now lift your right hand up, open up, and back through. Yep, just don't touch your bottom leg to the ground there. Don't touch the bottom leg to the ground. Keep it up. That's it. Keep your left leg, there you go. That's what this exercise should look like here. All right, now I want you to also think, Jackson, Conrad, Aiden, this is the very beginning of a Diamondov, where the arm that's on the ground is creating support in its shoulder so that you can start swinging. Maybe if you want, you can look up at the ceiling. That's fine. You're going to do 6 on each side, Jackson. And thinking about that support arm is very similar now to the beginning of a Diamondov or a Stutz, and trying to create stability in that shoulder, trying to create core strength as well. But it's also supposed to be a rest for your next set of your squat to press. So 12 squat to presses. Jackson, it looks like on your squat to press here, you might be able to use a little bit more weight, but don't do it right now. Just consider it. All right, looks like you're getting to 12 pretty easy. Conrad, maybe you can start adding a little bit of weight here. The most important thing is good technique. I believe that's 4. Don't let your knees buckle. 5, 6. Good job, Aiden. 7. Isaac, I like this better. I think that your knees bend a little bit too wide, Isaac. That's better. And elbows to your knees every time. Elbows to your knees. Elbows to your knees every time, Isaac. Okay? When you're done, a body weight split squat jump. So same shape, but jumping with triple extension. Same thing, pushing through those toes. Yeah, I think I want you to go down further into the squat, Jackson, so it's not just bouncing off of your Achilles, but it's a squat jump. There you go. I like this better. Same thing with you, Aiden. I want the squat shape to be a little bit better, a little bit more defined. I'm not really looking for how fast you're going. That's better, Aiden. Your knees are a little bit too close. Your feet are a bit too close. All right, and now you're going to go 6 side kick-throughs on each side. Jackson's starting to look a little bit bigger, man. Did Torrin get lost in the woods behind your house, or is he still working out with us? That was a rhetorical question. Tell him I miss him. That's it. All the while, as you're doing these side kick-throughs, you're breathing. You're getting ready for your last set of your double kettlebell squat to press. Isaac, maybe a little bit slower, but it's fine for right now. You're just learning. I think it's fine. Go nice and slow. Last set of your squat to press. Really want to try to push those muscles to the limit here. And when you do so, your muscles are going to break down, and then your body's going to try to repair them by sending testosterone to your muscle fibers. And then the testosterone gets into the nuclei of your muscle fibers and starts to change the DNA of your muscle fibers. And when the DNA changes, it creates more muscle. So if your muscle fibers don't break down, then your brain's not going to send testosterone, and it's not going to really result in too much increase in muscle strength. Which is why for Isaac, who's a little bit younger, he doesn't have as much testosterone as you guys do for right now. So I only care that Isaac is able to learn the exercises and isn't so focused on the intensity of the exercises. But Jackson, Aiden, Conrad, Kennedy, you guys have, Kennedy has probably a little bit more insulin-like growth factor, which is a replacement of testosterone in the female body for the most part. All right, and then you're going to do your side kick-throughs, 6 on each side. Drinking water is a good thing. All right, you still want to make sure that you're not resting too much, because we want to make sure that those muscles get fatigued and tired. could be the case that you guys are getting sore after you're doing these exercises. If that's the case, we want to do a good cool down. Make sure that you're doing those foam rolling techniques a couple of times a day. If you don't do the foam rolling techniques that are on the video, fine. At least make sure that you use your foam roller as many times a day as you can. If you're playing Fortnite, play Fortnite on your foam roller. That's it, Jackson. All right, the next 3 exercises that you're gonna do 3 times through, I think we might be able to finish it, are your rear foot elevated, forward lunges, and then your disc leg curls. The disc leg curls are when you lay on your back and you slide your heels close to your bum with your belly up, so it works on your hamstrings, and you can start that whenever you want. You're only gonna do 6 on each side, and then you're gonna do 12 disc leg curls. All right, so you're gonna start rear foot elevated, RFE, with your foot on that little platform. You can also do your foot on the mushroom if you want. You're gonna do 6 rear foot elevateds on each side, and then you're gonna do 6 front lunges on either side, and then you're gonna do your disc leg curls. So your rear foot elevateds are similar to what Conrad's doing. Conrad, instead of having your front foot with your toes on, I want you to put the top of your foot on, so your toe is pointed a little bit. That's better. Make sure that your front knee is not bending too much and you're standing up with your heels. Jackson, you can do this weighted. This should be a weighted exercise if you want. If you're gonna do that, you can either rack the weight or you can farmer carry the weight with your shoulder blades tight. Kennedy, your front knee is bending too much. I want your front foot to be in front of your front knee. All right, so that your knee doesn't bend more than 90 degrees, right? Don't let that knee bend more. Yeah, you could even move it a little bit more forward, like put that front foot on closer to the wood if you can. That's better there, right? But then I don't want it halfway on the air track and halfway off the air track. That's better though, that's better. And you're gonna stand up, Kennedy, with your heel, not with the front of your foot. The next one, Jackson, is your front lunges. All right, a front lunge. Jackson, make sure you watch what these rear foot elevateds are very carefully. This is a front lunge, but again, Jackson, I think that your front knee is bending too much. I want you to reach out further with that foot. That's better. That's only 90 degrees there. I don't want it to bend more than 90, and I want you to stand up with your heel, not the front of your foot. Make it more of a hamstring and a butt exercise. 6 on each leg. And Isaac, you did those, you did your rear foot elevated, your RFEs a little bit incorrectly, so make sure that you're just watching Jackson how he's doing this stuff. The last one is your disc leg curls. Kennedy, again, I think that front knee is bending way too much, right? Make sure that that front knee is only bending no more than 90 degrees. And now you're gonna lay on your back, Jackson. You're gonna lift your hips and belly to the ceiling. And you're gonna do, these are called disc leg curls. So legs out and back. 12 of those. Keep those hips a little higher if you can. And Jackson, when you do your rear foot elevated, I want you to do it to the side so I can show Kennedy what I mean about your knee not bending so much. All right, I wanna make sure that she knows what I'm talking about. Lift those hips a little bit more. You still have a little bit of a shoulder angle, Jackson, when your knees come in right there. That's better. All right, so Kennedy, Jackson, maybe what you can do is just do one rear foot elevated, or just put your foot on the platform and then bend all the way down so we can just like show what I mean about your front knee. I want you to bend it too much. I want you to move your foot closer to your body, a little bit closer. So right now, Kennedy, you see that front knee is bent more than 90 degrees. I want your front foot to be in front of your knee. So now your knee isn't bent more than 90 degrees, right? And when you stand up, I want you to stand up with your heel. Otherwise, what happens is there's really increased forces in your kneecap, and I don't want your kneecap to kind of get injured or sore. So I want you to keep that front foot bent a little bit, okay? And I want you to make sure that you keep pushing off of your heel there, and that will be helpful, all right? So you're going to do 6 RFEs, and you can rack the weight, Jackson, if you want. But you'll notice if you go all the way down in 8, and I want you to touch that knee to the ground. That was better, Kennedy? And you'll find if you step up with your heel and not the front of your foot, it will change the strength. From if you step up with the front of your foot, it'll be a quad or an upper leg strength, upper front of your leg strength. And if you step up with your heel, it will switch it to a big hamstring strength, and that's what I want. When you're done with your RFEs, you're going to do your front lunges, and then you're going to do these called disc leg curls. We're going to go 3 times around, and when we're done, we'll wrap it up. But as usual, if you want to avoid being sore, make sure you do a 5-minute cool down, foam roll, and then if you have workout later on tonight, you should make sure that you're doing or eating a good amount of carbohydrate and protein, and you should do that before 1 hour after your exercise. And a good way to do that is to drink a little bit of chocolate milk. Sit, guys. Anybody have knee pain, ankle pain? Aiden, how has the pain in your knees been lately? Better? So? Okay, I mean, I just want to make, if you do have knee pain, don't bend your knees as much or keep foam rolling instead of doing all that stuff. But I think that as your body gets bigger, if your muscles get stronger, it should alleviate some of that pain as long as it's flexible. Your muscles are flexible and you foam roll. And as long as we continue using correct technique, I think that all of these strengths will help you. Conrad, any pain, anything in your body, wrist, ankle, shoulder, knees, anything like that? Are we dealing with any pain? No, everything's good. Thumbs up, everything's good, no problems? Okay, Kennedy, any pain, knee, hip, ankle, back, ankles, wrists, anything like that? Are we good? Everything's good. Jackson, any pain? Anything? No? Good? Isaac, your body's okay? No problems? Okay, nothing? All right, Abdurrahim, your body's okay? No problems? Okay, thumbs up, excellent, good. All right, if you do have pain, if there's problems, I want you to let me know, because for the most part, I could help you probably alleviate those pains or direct you to exercises that won't cause the pain. All right, so I want to make sure everything is as healthy as possible. I appreciate everybody's hard work today. Isaac, I appreciate you inspiring me to maybe tell a little bit of jokes and have a little bit of levity today. It's great to see everybody every day and see how hard you guys are working. Tomorrow we've got Vault P-Bar's High Bar and Friday's Strength. And until then, keep repping that 6x6.